Hey everybody, it's EternalBeta. Welcome back to the RAC World Tour. We are once again back on the Random Acts of Crafting multiplayer server, and we are joined today by ApexGamester.
Hello.
Now, Apex, I mentioned in my last episode, wow, this rain is actually kind of cutting my frame rate a little bit, which is strange. But yeah, I mentioned in the last episode that, you're the newest member of the server, but you have already built, I think, more than some people that have been on the server since we started it.
I've had a lot of time on my hands.
Yeah, you've been busy. So where we are right now, to explain to everybody else, is that we're at your dye farm.
That's right. I sort of looked at the need of the server and realized that no one else is providing dyes for anyone that needs, large builds and things dyed like clay and stained glass. So I thought I'd set up a facility to sort it out for everyone.
That is actually one of the main reasons why I have not used a lot of stained clay, is because I had no access to dyes. And it was so much of a pain to actually do it.
Yeah, it sucks.
But hey, you're gonna do it for us now.
That's the plan. And you see, I've made a little bit of a start. I mean, yeah, taken a lot of terraforming.
I like seeing that you were also a fountain person. I'm very fond of building fountains in this game as well.
Yeah, this is my first, actually, in Minecraft. I kept it simple, but I know, I quite like it. I like the columns.
Yeah, it definitely came out well. So what have you built so far here?
Okay, well, we can start from the ground up.
Okay.
I sort of like, this is my nether portal sort of entrance thing. I hadn't really, I kind of wanted to make this storage as well, but I kind of think it's just a nice little hub for the thing, and I'm going to put a map here on the back as well.
Oh, that's gonna be good. You could probably throw some, like, not a lot of chests, but a few.
Yeah. But I wanted somewhere close to the nether portal where I could just, grab dyes when I needed them to restock the shop.
I really like the design of the roof.
Yeah, I really liked it. It's still not finished. I wanted a higher dome, but it didn't really work, so I sort of scrapped that, and I've sort of been lazy with it. And it's quite stupid, actually, because spiders keep spawning up there during the night, and they catch me off guard, so I should really get on and fix that.
Yeah, you can just throw some torches up there. I do really like the arch in the front, though.
Yes, that's one of my favorite features as well. What's next? What's next? The fence design, as you can see over there,
Yes.
is hasn't actually been seen by my channel yet, so it's a tiny little spoiler. But yeah, the mud is just a temporary thing just to keep it safe, so I can build at night. And I just kind of wanted a little artistic-y thing there.
Are you going to? I see you're putting a kind of a lip on the top of it. You're gonna do that all the way around. Have you thought about maybe doing that on the bottom as well?
Yeah, it's going to be top and bottom.
Ah, good.
Probably. I don't know. I'll see how it works. And then the columns as well, they were just a temporary thing so I could see the thing from miles away.
Right, right.
In fact, if you saw on my channel, there's a point where I can see all the pylons and my temporary home back at spawn at the same time.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah. Actually, after you mentioned that, I think my first run out here,
Yeah.
I kind of stood in the same place. Went, oh yeah.
Yeah. So this was the most intensive part of the build, which is the squid farm,
Yes.
which actually has some source water block missing from there, but I can sort that out another time. Oh, actually, I have, if you don't mind, I have a water thingy right in my hand right
I was
now.
gonna say if you did not, I do. Always carry a bucket of water. There you go.
There we go. So that's sorted. So this was painstakingly difficult
because you did,
and time consuming.
You did this with iron tools, didn't you?
I did it all with iron tools, yeah, and I ran through a lot of stuff because I had a little trouble in the nether and lost all my diamond stuff. So, but I've been replenished now. So
I think that's everyone's first experience in the nether is like, oh crap.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want, you can just jump in.
Okay.
So, flying around here, it's a little bit dark at the moment because of the rain as well, but we are, in fact, squid flying and swimming even. And as soon as we get to this wooden plank threshold, which is actually signs, you feel free to fall through.
Yep.
You'll fall into this flow of current water, and the squids will flap around, and it's actually a very buggy and weird twitchy experience to watch them dive.
I saw those in your video. This design is just it's so simple, but at the same time it's just, man.
Yeah.
And you've been getting some pretty good rates out of this thing too, right?
Not too bad. I mean, yeah. So we've got this hopper system, and then underneath we've got a couple of double chests. And if you look inside, this is just from a couple of hours AFK. I've got,
Nice.
about four and a half stacks.
Nice.
So it's not too bad. I do need to sort of create a dam for nearby other areas, like watered areas where they can spawn, to increase my spawn rate here. But
Right.
apart from that, it's not too bad. So then we can hop up the ladders on the way out.
Okay. Nice little viewing window.
The viewing with this one here, and there's actually another one as well. If you come through to my maintenance hut, which is staff only, but I've given you a pass today. If you pop downstairs, this is just my little storage hut.
Oh, little
So
storage
you can
room.
see, if you look behind you, I've made another little viewing window which I accidentally stumbled upon. And it's nice to see, every now and again, to see a squid poking its nose up against the window.
And this is black stained glass too, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah,
That's quite appropriate.
Yes, it is. And you can see I've got these weird torches on the ceiling as well, because a creeper spawned down here a couple of days ago, and I was sort of like standing about here on the staircase, and yep, I heard the hissing sound, and next thing I know, everything has exploded.
Yeah,
and
you
there's
gotta-
water flowing in from over here as well,
God.
and everything's going wrong.
Oh, that's
so, yeah.
terrible.
But yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much what I've done so far. The rest of it is just probably going to be different coloured flowers that I will bone meal from, different biomes nearby. And there is a cheeky spider up there having a look in.
Oh, how did I miss him?
Oh, me too. I think I got him.
Nope.
No, I didn't. I had knockback, but I can't even see him anymore.
No. Or can I? Okay. Well then, yeah, I'm really interested to see how this place is going to look once it's done.
Yeah, I mean, most of the hard work is already finished. The next thing is just populating with flowers and making it a nice little area. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have here that I can probably show you. I mean, the shop front is, completely barren at the moment, so there's nothing there.
Right.
Nothing interesting.
But you,
So,
you were actually lucky enough to the fact that you were close enough to spawn that. Let's actually just pop into the nether here. That you do eventually plan on just linking directly from this portal down to the shop, right?
Yeah.
Are you maybe gonna like move the portal down?
I hadn't decided. I mean, it's kind of like, if I can actually show you.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got this weird, which isn't finished yet, so be careful not to snag your knee on some exposed wood or exposed nails or anything. But I got this kind of thing here, and then it's basically down the steps and to the right. That's where the shop is. But if we hop through here again and go straight on at my portal instead of turning left, and I think it's just down here. Still with me? There you go.
Ah, yes.
This is yet to be completed yet, but up down this ladder.
Oh, yeah, right. This goes right down to your future shop, I guess I should say.
Yeah. Here it is.
Oh, there we go.
And then I even have, if I break this little block here, my own little access to the nether.
Oh, very nice.
Because this was actually non-existent, this empty shell here. That
Yes,
is now the shop.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I remember telling you that there was not a lot of ground underneath it. Yeah, there's a lot of lava down there.
Yeah. I think I might put a sign up saying, like, so many days since last lava incident.
Gotta get yourself
Just,
some fire resist potions.
Yeah. A little bit too new for my to Minecraft for that sort of thing yet.
Yeah.
Not too good with the potions yet. But yeah.
It's fairly simple. I learned to use them a lot because between building this hub and all the work I did on the nether on the server before we reset it, I can't even count how many times I lost all my stuff.
Yeah.
Just whether it was, getting hit by something or just being, a dumbass and missing an ender pearl throw straight into lava.
That's right. That's exactly how it happens. I've died so many times in this place.
It is nice to finally have a staircase here, though,
Yeah.
especially since there's finally people building off in that direction.
Mine was completely by accident. You know, I had no intention of which direction I was going to build in. I
Yep,
just walked in a random direction, found a plot, and I was like, I'm going to build something here.
there you go. Okay, so what? I know you've been talking in your videos that you wanted to see some of the other stuff on the server as well.
Definitely.
What I know, Chill and Alk were the ones that gave you the tour, right?
Yeah.
What? So what have you seen of mine? And what haven't you seen?
I don't know exactly what is yours and what isn't. I've just seen various things,
Okay.
not necessarily been accredited to anyone in particular.
Okay. Did you see? Have you been to the Desert Palace yet?
I believe so. Is that the one with the glass roof?
Yes.
Yeah, but we can go there again. I don't mind.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
People
that
on
was
your
my
channel
first.
have not seen it.
That's right, exactly, and that's what I want to do.
That it's kind of an abandoned project. I don't know. I think maybe I was just working on it for so many hours and just
Yeah,
so long straight that I just kind
sick
of
of the sight of the
yeah.
thing.
I got especially after putting up that roof. Oh man, that glass ceiling.
Yeah, I heard you
So
lost an entire desert for that thing.
yep, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we had a sand quarry at one point, but it's now kind of just a wasteland. This is something else I still need to do. Is actually sort of little, I don't know, substation. I think we're calling them.
Yeah, a
But
sub hub.
yeah, yeah, I think that's what Alk refers to it as. But I finally got it to the size that I wanted it, and yeah, sand quarry doesn't really exist anymore. Oh, I never put my sign back up. That's interesting. But yeah, so I finally got it to the size that I wanted it to. Someday I'll get back to this. Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe. So if we walk over this way,
right behind you.
okay, what I actually did do, one of the last things I did was kind of set up another portal area here. This was a pain too because this was actually open to the world while I was working on it.
Yeah, that's
So
exactly what I had with the lapis line.
so pretty much everywhere, instead of enclosing it, I decided to just kind of leave it open. So now I can look out and laugh at the ghasts.
It is nice.
Oh, thought you went invisible on me for a second there. So if we come through here, we actually come out in one of my favorite projects that I've made on the server. That's my little sewer slash catacomb area. What's funny is that this ended up it ended up luckily being my portal room, but when I first started it, I had no plans for the room whatsoever.
Okay.
I just decided, hey, I want to do this,
Yeah,
and
I saw this on one of your live stream videos actually.
right, yeah. I really like how it turned out. It became, like I said, one of my favorite projects,
Yeah, it's got some nice touches.
and it was fun because it was something that I've never actually built before. So, but if we head up here, get up to the main part of the base, and of course it is. Oh, well, the good thing is that we won't get rained on, at least here.
Ah, I got caught in the
Careful,
water.
careful. Yeah, so this is the kind of the main hub area of my base,
Yeah.
and people get
Yeah, this is
people
this
get a
is
kick
one of
out
my
of the
favorite
stairs.
things.
Oh, people get
I
a
love
kick
the stairs.
just because people look at it and go, "Wait a minute, how does that work?"
That carpet and that stone fence blocks is. How does it? Yeah.
Yeah, because normally you can't jump on top of stone fence blocks because they're a block and a half tall,
Yeah.
technically. But it actually all starts right here,
Yeah.
and my inventory is packed, of course. Rotten flesh, get out of here. Although I guess I shouldn't throw the rotten flesh away because there's going to be a use for it. So basically,
Oh,
by
is there now?
you can actually trade to villagers in 1.8.
I've always got plenty of that left around.
Yes, yes,
It always seems to like no matter where you try and organize your chests, you always have like a stray piece
of
of
course,
zombie flesh.
always, always. But yeah, so the putting the carpet on top of the stone walls actually boosts you up a tiny bit, and just enough to get up to the next one.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
kind of
it's awesome.
Yeah, it kind of uses the same concept, I guess, as we're going up already. Kind of uses the same concept as if you've ever seen people put a piece of carpet on top of like animal pens so they can get in and out.
Yes,
Uses
I
the
have.
same thing. There's not a whole lot up here. I did have a lot planned, but I do have my enchanting set up there. I never 100% decided what I was going to do up here, and I,
Well, it looks insane.
I might this actually top area was, I think, I don't know, like probably like at least 5 or 6 blocks taller than it is now,
Okay.
and I just kind of chopped it down to get it. And like we were mentioning, if you look straight up, you can just barely see the glass ceiling. Ugh,
Yeah, I
that
don't know if anyone will actually like comprehend just how much work is in that because it doesn't
I
look like a lot right now, but believe me,
That's a
there
very,
is
very
so
large
much up
area.
there.
Very large area. It took me a long time. Was not fun.
Do you know how many exact
I
blocks of glass are up there?
do not know. I know it's I know I tried to calculate it and then realized it's got to be like over 20,000.
Ouch.
Yeah, so that took a while, but
That's
on
dedication for you.
and I guess I should mention the reason that I did that is because in 1.7 they changed it so that it snows above a certain elevation, and my base happens to be above that elevation.
On an
I think
extreme hills biome, right?
on an extreme hills biome. So I think anything above 92, it snows. So desert palace and snow do not go well together. So I
They
decided
never
to
go
just
hand in hand. No.
yeah. So I just decided to do that. So that was a pain. So if we come back through here, this is you get kind of an overview of the courtyard-ish area.
This I haven't seen, so this will be a
Oh, okay.
surprise
So you
to
haven't actually
everyone.
been out here.
No.
I started setting up some animal pens over there, and this was also a lot of blocks. This, if you see where it's kind of cut into the mountain on the
Yeah, I
right
do.
hand side there,
Yeah.
basically this whole area was that tall. So, needless to say, a lot of block clearing in this area.
Yeah, you're seeing some dedication here, people.
I don't know. There's something about just doing stuff like clearing blocks in Minecraft that's kind of therapeutic.
For the first hour or two.
Yeah, you do have to kind of pace yourself. This was going to be, I think, like my potion area and armory area. Never got around to that, but if you come in here, I don't know if you've seen my storage room yet.
Nope.
I love building storage rooms and decided to build
That's like, yeah,
a
it's like one of the,
much larger area than I needed.
yeah, inventory is like the, what would the word be? I don't know.
But
I'm just in awe. Slammed chin on the desk and looking at everything, and I want it all.
I'm very happy with how this room turned out. It went through a couple of revisions, but I used some. The very last thing that I changed was the ceiling, and that was kind of a pain to do.
Whoa, I didn't even look up.
Yeah. There's a lot of stairs up there, and working with upside down stairs is not fun when you're going around corners.
Yes, I know.
Oh, I just ran into the wall in my own storage room. But
He's
yeah,
drunk.
yep, apparently. But I am very happy with how it turned out. Thing
As
is
well
now,
you should.
thing is now with my my new base, which I'm not going to. Have you been out to my new base yet?
I have no idea yet.
Oh, okay. It is kind of a long walk, so maybe we can save that for another time. Plus,
Yeah, sure.
my not a lot has changed since the last time I saw it on my showed it on my channel, so not a lot new there.
Yeah. But it certainly looks amazing. And this is EternalBeta. He's also on the server with me, and I will post a link on the screen to his channel now. Ding!
As you're just now introduced me.
Yeah, well, they get there eventually.
But I think that's pretty much it for this base. I mean, there's not a whole lot. Like I said, it's kind of a big empty shell right now. You know, there's nothing down. There's really nothing in a lot of places. I hadn't never decided what I was going to do with the courtyard area down there. Whether I was leaning towards kind of setting up like a, like villager bazaar down there,
Yeah.
have little stalls. But like I said, maybe I'll get back to this at some point.
Kind of looks like one of those towns in Skyrim, with the big walls all the way around the outside.
Right.
I've forgotten the name of it, but the big gates to get in.
Oh, I can't
And
remember either.
it begins with S.
Unfortunately, this the walls look very ugly from the outside because I never did the outer shell.
But that's expected.
Yeah, yeah, I guess. I think it's one of the things that you don't really get a lot of times when you're looking at a server is in videos everything looks perfect and neat and tidy, and then you actually walk around and see it and you're like, oh look, there's just a big hole back here. And
Yeah.
and there's actually another nether portal down here. This is what I was referring to when I was talking about fountains before. This is a design that I've been using probably for about a year. Something about it, it's simple and it just works.
This is nice. Coming soon to a build of mine soon.
I want to. I'll probably incorporate that into my new base.
This is like a awesome courtyard. You should do like jousting here, if you could. They have rows of seats.
Could probably figure out something. Oh, that you know what? That might be actually be kind of interesting to make it into some type of arena or something of that
Yeah,
nature.
I kind of thought about building an arena, but I have lost you.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know where you are. There you are.
Yep.
I just kind of wandered off.
Yeah, there's not much left in here. This was kind of the temporary location that I was using for storage and sleeping and everything while I was building everything.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not much left here now, but I think that's going to do it for this little tour.
I think we've seen absolutely enough. Wow. But then, this is why I wanted to show people
Right.
around and have, you guys show what you've been building. Sorry,
Right.
just something out there just caught my eye, something in the distance. And just horses.
Oh,
the
yeah.
horses in the pen out there.
Yeah, I have 2 horses down there that I never ride for some reason.
No, they just caught my attention then. I have a very short attention span. If you could see my head, it's just like a little thought bubble just appearing above my head with a monkey clapping cymbals.
I don't even know what I still have in here. Oh, whoa. I forgot I have 5 diamond shovels in here.
That's always good to find.
Yes, but
Like,
I
like
think
finding money in your pocket.
yeah, I think I unfortunately am going to have to cut off the tour here because I have somewhere to be.
As we all do. I have work in the morning, so I'm probably going to cut here as well.
Alrighty then. So Apex, thank you for joining me and showing off what you've been working on.
It's an absolute pleasure, and thanks you for doing the same.
Yep, no problem. All right, guys, I will see you next time.